Hello and so welcome to another entry in this video series where we're checking out submissions to the 2025 DungeonCrawler Game Jam. And this time we will have a look at the Riddle dungeon, or into the Riddle dungeon, by ToddLong. But before we get into the description here and then jump into the game, let me remind you or tell you of the playlist, which you will find linked down in the video description. And that playlist, that contains all the videos for the game jam I did so far, and also a pilot episode which explains the basics about what the game jam is, what a dungeon crawler is, and the specific rules for this game jam. So, with that said, let's have a look into the description here. Objective: explore the dungeon, solve riddles, collect keys, uncover clues, and defeat enemies to reach the teleport stone and advance to the next level. Survive with your mental health intact and outsmart every encounter. Most answers start with an A. Controls: W, move forward, move backward, rotate left, right. Okay, mouse, click UI buttons to interact with riddles or menus. Okay, we can do that. So, in this case we cannot strafe apparently, but fine. Keys and doors. Colored keys are scattered in the dungeon. Collect keys to unlock matching colored doors. Okay, I think I would have managed that. Keys appear in your inventory UI and the count updates automatically. Okay, so you have multiple of them. Enemy encounters. Walking into an enemy triggers a riddle challenge. Answer correctly to defeat the enemy and earn stat points. Answer wrong and lose mental health. Bosses may have multiple riddles. Clues and books. Chests and scrolls may reward you with clues. Clues are stored in a clue book, which you can view anytime. Use the C key to open and close your clue book. Okay, interesting. So we have C as an additional key. Riddle types, mostly about chickens. Multiple choice. Pick the right answer from options. Higher wisdom reduces the number of wrong options. Hangman style. Guess the letters to reveal the answer. Intelligence reveals letters automatically. Text input. Type the full answer manually. Your wisdom intelligence stats influence the difficulty and hints provide. That sounds fun. Item and stat boosts. Collect special items from chests or drops to gain bonus stats like wisdom or intelligence. Mental health acts as your life bar. If it reaches 0, it's game over. Regenerates slowly over time, faster with higher wisdom. Okay, teleport stones. Once all enemies are defeated, a teleport stone appears nearby. Use it to advance to the next level. Stats explained. Interesting. Intelligence. Boosts your maximum mental health and unlocks the Hangman Riddle mode. Each point gives 5 mental HP. When your intelligence is high enough, you will be able to type the answer instead of picking from multiple choices. I'm not sure how this is helpful. Okay, wisdom increases your mental health regeneration rate and unlocks the multiple choice riddle mode. The higher your wisdom, the faster your mental health passively regenerates. When your wisdom reaches a certain level, you'll be given fewer wrong options, making riddles easier. So maybe fewer wrong options. I'm not sure why you would want the intelligence to increase. Typing is never as good as just multiple choice, never as easy. Anyways, mental health, your life force. If it drops to 0, it's game over. Heal with wisdom. Wisdom? Items or stat boost. Watch out, wrong riddle answers deal mental damage. Mental health. Okay. Credits. Created by ToddLong. Assets by Unity Free. Okay. And lots of guys here for the assets. I guess that's just like repositories, but not specifically for this jam. Sound music by Freeson, Pixabay. Music Geoff Harvey. Sounds so genius. Okay, and so on. Alright, with that, let's jump into the Riddle Dungeon by ToddLong. And here we are in the Riddle Dungeon. Start game. Alright, so we have a minimap here. Okay. We have a key. You picked up a red key. And we got a book. It can't be hidden forever, but beware, some truths are worse than lies. And a freaky chest. Okay. We have 5 intelligence, 5 wisdom. I guess. Circle of life. I hold life inside, fragile yet whole. Break me wrongly and chaos takes toll. I am not a gem, but I still crack. What am I inside your pack? Circle of life. A potion bottle. I hold life inside, fragile yet whole. Break me wrongly and chaos takes toll. I'm not a gem, but I still crack. What am I inside? Inside your pack. Okay, cracked mirror would work. An egg, chaos. Not really. Why is this the only thing which is broken? Everything else is fine. A cracked mirror. Wrong! A potion bottle. Wrong! An egg? Okay. I didn't get that. You gained 4 intelligence. Okay. Are they fighting? No, this is just an idle animation. Let's talk about a perspective. Yeah, you can see you can't see anything on the floor you're standing on, and you can also barely see the walls left and right. I mean, there is like a little bit here. It's like, I don't know, 20 pixels or something. So, yeah, that could be a bit more to help with the orientation. I think this would, in this case, would easily be solved because the tile in front of us is pretty wide. So in this case, just increasing the field of view would stretch it out and make it look more, yeah, give you a better overview without doing any damage. Also, yeah, pulling the camera back a little bit might help. Regarding the controls, yeah, unfortunately, it's neither queued up, nor can you hold the button and then immediately turn. So you're basically awaiting every move, which is basically worst case, unfortunately. So, yeah. Ideally, either make it so that you can go forward and turn right so that it's not cut off, or alternatively that it's constantly checking which button is pressed, so that even if you move forward, then it's checking if the, for example, it's now the right button is being pressed, and then it executes the turn to the right. That's another option, which is, in my opinion, not that great, but would still be better than basically having to wait every turn, every move, because otherwise the input you do is cut off, and that doesn't feel great. Okay, so where gold is feathers, your walls around me, no lock or key, yet many a rogue has tried to flee. The treasure lies beneath the hay. What place is this where feathers stay? What? Where gold is feathers, 4 walls around me, no lock or key, you may... Yet many a rogue has tried to flee. The treasure lies beneath the hay. Where gold is feathers. A dragon's lair? No. A troll's den? No. A treasure vault? No. A hen house? Okay. It's always kind of what is my first impression, but then it's still not the right one. Slippery fate, I disappear when you touch me, but I'm not shy or sad, you'll find me in a glass sometimes. Or outside when it's bad. Slippery fate, I disappear when you touch me. Ice, but I'm not shy or sad, you'll find me in a glass sometimes, or outside. Ice. Okay. And we have a stat point. And let's put that into wisdom. Okay. Circle of life, a whole life inside fragile yet whole. We had that already. Okay, well, that makes it easy when they are repeating themselves. Riddle 1 of 2. Circle of... Okay, we know that now. Egg. Split by silence. I have no form, no flesh, no bone, yet weigh me wrong, and you're alone. I split kingdoms, burn the page, whispered lies can still enrage. What am I that all must face, but none can fully ever trace? A shadow makes no sense, right? You would not weigh me wrong. I split kingdoms, a riddle? No. A ghost? No. I split kingdoms, burn the page, whispered lies can still enrage. Truth. One enemy is left. Ah, we have... Okay, let's just dump them in here. Now we can play Hangman. Okay. Dungeon Watcher, she stands atop the dungeon floor, clucks with might and guards the door. Try to sneak, she'll raise a fuss. Her pecks are fierce and dangerous. I mean pigs, that has to be a hen. All enemies defeated, a teleport stone has appeared. Quite a big stone, okay. I'm not sure what the key was good for. You picked up a red key. Circle of life, a question for the wise. Which came first, the chicken or you know the rest? Dungeon Watcher, she may not breathe fire, but her stare will ruffle your feathers. You opened the chest, you gained 5 intelligence. You found a clue. Daily passage, no hands, no feet, yet opens wide. Say the word and step inside. No hands, no feet, yet opens wide. Say the word and step inside. A code? A door? I don't know why you would need to say the word. Dungeon Watcher, she stands atop the dungeon floor, clucks with... Okay, that was the hen. We can also use... Oh, who are you? Circle of life, I hold the inside, the fragile... The same again. Okay, 3 enemies left. She may not breathe fire, but we had that already. You opened the chest, 2 wisdom, you found a clue. Okay, let's increase wisdom. Spellbound secret. Let's switch to Hangman now. Spellbound secret. A puzzle inside, a prize to unlock. Yellow and white, round as a rock. Not just food, it holds a key. Crack me right and you'll be free. N. Egg. Blue. Dungeon Watcher. She stands atop the dungeon floor. A hen again. Okay, we are gold as feathers. That's what I didn't understand before, I think, and which I already forgot again. A hen house. Okay. Riddle 2 of 2. Split by silence. F no form. That was the truth. Okay. Whoop. Okay. A key. Unlock the red door, but we also need to fight. Step lightly. The brighter you are, the more I flee. I vanish when you look at me. You'll never catch me, though I'm near. I live in darkness, disappear in fear. Shadow. 9 enemies left. It waits for no one, but takes everyone in the end. You open the chest. 1 wisdom. What dies in the flame lives once more. Think, fiery bird, not floor decor. You open the chest, 2 intelligence. Daily passage, no hands, no feet, yet opens wide, say the word and step inside the door. The torch makes me run, turn it off, and I'm back. I don't quite get what these hints should tell me. I mean, maybe it's an answer to these riddles here, but I mean, it's kind of clear that we need to get these anyways. Ice. Unseen thief. I'm always running, but never leave. I'm always present, yet I grieve. I tick and slip, but never sleep. What am I that you can't keep? Time. Okay, a lot of enemies there. Let's get this key first. A blue key. The truest sight is inward. Rekindled life, my wings ignite, my call is bold. I rise again when I grow cold. In legend born from ash and flame, what's this beast by any name? My wings ignite, Phoenix. Opposite day, I reflect but never speak. I can break but never bleed. I show you you, but backward indeed. What? I reflect but never speak. I can break but never bleed. I show you you, but backward indeed. A mirror. Why was it opposite? Behind the eyes, I see the world, but have no sight. I hold the stars, but not the night. Within my gaze, the self is found. What am I, where truths abound? I see the world, but have no sight. I hold the stars, but not the night. I hold the stars. Also mirror. A soul. A mind. I don't know. I don't know if I can agree on that. Okay. Daily passage. No hands, no feet, yet opens wide. Okay. Door. Face to face, you stare and see a perfect twin, but look again, it lies within. It flips your face and mimics the, yet never truly bends your will. A mirror. Also a mirror. Oh, face to face, you stare and see a perfect twin. Still a mirror. Okay. Unseen thief, I'm always running but never leave. I'm always present, yet I grieve. I tick and sleep but never sleep. What am I that can't keep? It's still time. 1 enemy's left. Opposite day. A mirror. All enemies defeated. Your best impersonator is smooth, flat, and always watching. You open the chest for intelligence. You found a clue. I don't see anything which was mentioned on the page with enough intelligence. The options go down. I mean, we have these additional puzzle thingies, but... let's try the other ones. Unseen thief. Well, we will try the other ones when I don't know the answer. 1 intelligence... blind your... Invisible grip. You can't see me, but I blind you tight. I hold you back with silent might. I am made by fear and thoughts gone wrong. Break me and you'll become strong. Okay, let's play Hangman. What? And now we can switch to multiple... Ah, okay. Oh. That's maybe a bit of an oversight. We can just get all the letters by switching back and forth. Okay. Fear. Okay. That's maybe a bit of an oversight. A puzzle inside, prize to unlock. Yellow and white, round as a rock. Not just food, it holds a key. Crack me right and you'll be free. It's all eggs. Step lightly, the brighter you are, the more I flee or vanish when you look at me. You'll never catch me through amnesia and I live in darkness. No, the shadow. A shadow? The shadow. Okay, we need a blue key for that. Yeah. Shadow. Oh. The still sentinel, and I neither eat nor sleep nor play, yet guard the path both night and day. Step too close, I'll never budge, but crumble me and you may trudge. Golem. Okay, let's play Hangman. DR. It's a boulder. Yeah, okay. There's still Sentinel. Yeah. Ah. Okay, I'm not sure why I would use this. Maybe this gives more experience or something. Okay. Error. What was it? Silent teacher. I hold knowledge without thought. Tell tales, though I'm not taught. Open me a book. Shadow. There are keys, but with a red door. We need to get over there. How do we do that? No lock, no handle, just your mind to open it. Another key. Okay. Flum. And another key. Silent teacher, that's my book. Yes. Oh, we need a green one for that. That's a shadow. Let's take this. And this. 5 intelligence. Top the dungeon floor. And the blue door is locked. But we still need to kill that dude, right? So... okay, so now these are vanishing. A puzzle inside, prize to unlock, yellow and white. An egg. Up. Green key. Green intelligence. Step lightly. Shadow. There's still the blue door, but now we will kill this dude here. Ah, we can't. Okay. Yeah, this dungeon is getting big. So I also hope that it's not continuing for too long. Like, if this is expanded further, it would be a bit much, I guess. Well, the music is nice. Graphics are basic, right? But it kind of fits together. Well, I mean, in a very basic way. Okay, a twisted ledge. I lock things, but they have no key. I hold your secret silently. I open wide with just one guess, but pick me wrong, you'll find a mess. A puzzle box. 2 enemies left. Okay, we have still the green, yeah. And there are our 2 enemies. Step lightly. There's a shadow. We can only... we still have the boulder from... No. Okay, this is just the last entry. Multiple choice, please. Guard the path line. Just step too close, never budge, but crumble. No, this was the boulder. So I can just submit that again. What's next? I'm always ahead, but never arrive. I vanish when seized, yet help you survive. I'm promised, chased, feared, and planned, but touch me once and slip through sand. Time. No. What's next? The future. No. The truth. The truth. A teleport stone appeared. Whoop. Okay, we can also go back. Okay, but let's... if it waits for no one, but takes everyone in the end. Okay. Twisted ledge. Was that a puzzle box? 20 enemies left. Okay, we'll do these 20 enemies. Yeah. I might stop after that. Unseen thief, I'm almost running, but never leave. I'm most present, yet I grieve. I trick and slip, but never sleep. What am I? That you can't keep. Time. Because now also the back and forth running is getting a bit much then. Twisted ledge, I lock things. A puzzle box. Yeah. And another key. And there's another door. But let's first... No. There's a spider. A shadow. A shadow. Okay, interesting. Depending on which side of the door we are, we might kill the enemy in front of it, and maybe not. Silent teacher. A book. Blue key. So now we need to get back to the... I don't know. Nope. So we have one blue key. And a red key. Shadow. Okay, so this section is cleared. Dig deep. I grow the more you take away. A hollow truth in every way. No filling needed, no shell, no skin. What am I? That's full of wind. A secret. A question. A whisper. A hole? Okay. Almost immediately right. Boom. Shellbound secret puzzle inside. There's the egg again. Daily passage, no hands or feet. That was the door. A hen. A shadow. A door. A mirror. Breath, ice. There's one more. Yep. A door. A hole. A puzzle box. Multiple choice, please. A 4. A boulder. 4 enemies left. Okay, I think we had the red door on this side here. Yeah. Oh, but this... I hope that we didn't need the key for something more useful. Because that was just a door which led us back to where we were before. Can we continue? Okay. A whisper, a mouth, a door. A hole. A book. Doppelganger. False riches, it hides in plain sight, but is never quite right. You reach for gold, then you're bit. What treasures takes and will not quit? A mimic. Stone that thinks, I turn you round, then show the way, but only if you go astray. I trick your thoughts and blur the sky. What am I that makes... Puzzle? Madness. Fate. A maze, okay. Okay, now it's level 6. I'm not sure if I want to repeat that again with even more. And I mean, this might go on and on and on. 24 enemies left. Let me check the comments. If it says like level 6 is the last one, then I will continue, but otherwise probably not. 1 second. So yeah, it is just 6 levels. So let's try and finish this level as well. I mean, it's still quite a lot, but rekindle life, my wings ignite, my call is bold. A phoenix. Memory, the secrets. An egg. A fear. A ghost. Okay. I mean, we also do not lose that much anyways, so in theory, at that point, we can just click on anything and we will still be able to continue. Okay, so this whole section is done. Yeah, it's just not that easy to define this section. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, not Quimic. Okay, so this is not shown on the map here. . Rekindled life, Phoenix. So there's still an enemy in this other part. So we need to get back. Oh, a hole. Hen house. 12 left. A boulder. A boulder. A mirror. A puzzle box. Oh, they just reappeared. A hole. Not sure why they reappeared. Ice. Time. A boulder. Chicken. The enemies. There's a green door. Mm-hmm. Book. Hello. Shellborn secret. A puzzle inside. A puzzle box. What? A cracked mirror, an egg. Okay. Echo below. A secret. A hole. Enemy. One enemy left. Was that maybe the respawn guy? There it is. And a shadow. All enemies defeated. The teleport stone has appeared. Alright, game over. And we made it. Created by ToddLong. Alright, yeah, it was a bit long for its own sake. I mean, the puzzles were too repetitive, obviously. I think we had average puzzle like 20 times, which was a bit much. But generally, I think it was a nice idea with the different aspects also to have the intelligence and wisdom to make them easier. That was a nice idea, but of course, I already mentioned that when seeing the description that why would you want to enter that if you can just... Multiple choice is always the easiest option, right? So, unless you have no idea with multiple choice and then you can see the hangman thing and that kind of solved itself. But yeah, generally that was a nice idea. Also from a technical perspective, I mean, there was nothing in terms of bugs or anything like that, so that worked well. As mentioned with the perspective, I think camera should be a bit more back so that this here, this wall to the left is a bit more visible. Either the camera needs to be a bit more to the back or the field of view maybe a bit increased, or yeah, multiple ways to tackle that. And for the controls, either queuing up or have this that you hold the button and it's continuously checked, which would also be an option. That would be some possible improvements here, besides of the gameplay with more puzzles or just making the game shorter. It would also have helped. So yeah, that was game over, I would say. That was the Riddle Dungeon by ToddLong. And if you want to check out the game yourself, you can find the link down in the video description, and there you will also find the playlist with all the videos of the games I've covered so far. And with that, thanks to ToddLong for this contribution, thanks to you all for watching this video, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.